Hey guys, how's it going? The Masterbucks here. Welcome to episode 7 of the Southampton career mode, and we've got a pretty good game at the moment. You can see at the moment Chelsea are on top of the table and Liverpool are second. Well, we're versing Liverpool, and we're going to play that game, and then we're going to sim a game against Reading, and then after that game, we are going to be playing Chelsea. So we're playing the two top teams, and it's kind of funny because when I play Liverpool, they're going to be second, but when I play Chelsea, Liverpool are going to be first and Chelsea are going to be playing second. So I'm not playing a team which is technically on the top of the table at the time. But the two apparently best off teams or the better teams at the moment in this in this season. So which is interesting because Chelsea, I understand. Liverpool, yeah, I really don't know. I think they're on the slide a little bit. Maybe, who knows. But either way, moving on. I'm sure for saying that I'm about to get owned. I mean, again, I already know what's going to happen, but you don't. So, anyway, I might have given away some shit there, but either way, Asaidi, that's right, with a bridge in, and is he going to get sweaty? Yes, he is, and a good save from the keeper. My view, I'll be totally honest right now, my view, like my picture, the little thing which I'm watching as I'm recording, it's actually like lagging a shit. But anyway, we try to clear it, don't. And Aga with a bit of a like airborne P-roller, sort of very weak toward the goal. But and I really thought Kivrak would have had it covered, but apparently not. Surely in real life, even the most basic of goalkeepers would have got there, but I don't know. And again, another another mistake, but my first mistake and my first legit goal I've given up as a result of my mistake. I tried to cut in, get in front with Caceres. That's a bad sliding tackle. That's a second mistake. I think that's Luke Shaw with the tackle maybe, or I don't know. And to make matters worse, we not only give away the penalty, but he decides to hit us. FIFA 13 hits us with a double whammy. Lallana being injured, and there's the triple whammy, if you want to call it that. 3 goals conceded in 33 minutes. 2 of them my fault. One of them, again, just not able to clear it, but that's FIFA 13 for you. Can't clear shit in this game, unfortunately, but yeah. Going back to the second one, Caceres, what happened was I tried to go around the keeper and hope the striker, as Coutinho, just goes fucking on. Just absolutely switches it on and just goes past. Horrendous game so far. It's been absolutely fucking... I think this is probably my worst game to date, which is weird because I normally do quite well against Liverpool. I normally, whether that be like career mode or just online, I don't think I've ever lost to Liverpool. So this is going to be a first. I got sweaty because, let's face it, it really wouldn't mean anything. There's very little time to go. There's no time to go. We lost the game 4-1. So, yeah, not a great performance. And after this game, I was a little bit shitty with Kivrak. I know that Kivrak, it wasn't the reason that he lost the game, but that first save, I'm like, what? That probably could have changed the rest of the game. As you can see there, that Adam Lallana is going to be out for 3 weeks, and that's going to be... Essentially, we're not getting it back until the January transfer window, which we will be reaching in this episode. Yep, flying through this one. And have a look at this. Reading, if you didn't get a chance, you can take it back. But after however many games, I think 16 games, they are on 2 points. They haven't won a single game all season. They've got 2 draws and the rest are losses. It's probably the worst start to a season. I took a bit of a risk and simmed. A bit of a risk. Oh, 15 games. 15 games and 2 points. I mean, what? Has there ever been a team which has gotten off to a worse start in the BPL? I really don't know. As you can see, Lallana, we had quite a big gap. I think it was like one of those international breaks or something where we didn't actually play any games. And you can see there, not only Lallana has he grown by 4, but he's going to be fit in 7 days. But, I don't really know why. This game against Chelsea was about 2 or 3 days after I had checked the squad report on him to see how long he was injured for or when he would recover to full fitness. And I don't know why, but I just decided to go for it. And thankfully he came back for me. So yeah, you can see that we're still currently 11th, sitting in that mid-table spot. And I'm really hoping that toward the end of the January transfer window, I do actually sim a few games, but hopefully we'll be in a better spot. Aubameyang with a very simple fake shot back in the 15th minute around the keeper with the shot, uncontested, beautifully done. Horrible defending at the corner. We try to clear it away, not to be. David Luiz got a shot off, but it was well saved by Kivrak. So Kivrak knows that maybe he didn't put up the best performance in the game against the Liverpool, and now he's sort of turning it on, passing it back in, still unable to clear it, being hit away to a very dangerous and empty spot, which is run onto by Juan Mata, but thankfully he misses. And it's again another prime. The only reason I put that in there, despite the fact it didn't really come to anything, pretty decent shot from Aubameyang, but not really getting too high in the top left-hand corner. And yeah, we're going to half-time at 1-0 away. So this is, I reckon this is a pretty good performance so far to against Chelsea. But I'm just hoping that hopefully we're able to turn around. I'll make a few substitutions. Shaw and Lallana were coming off, and Gaston Ramirez now coming in as well. Hopefully he steps back, Goes into Barojos. Barojos with Aubameyang. This will finish it late on, and it's just gone wide. So now with 90 minutes, we are in stoppage time. Fernando Torres just gets slide tackled the shit out of by Foreign. Is it going to be a red? No, it's not. But this means it is going to be a free kick. Lampard, the one going to take it. Will he shoot? Will he lob it in? He lobs it in into Marco Marin. Dangers it into a free, empty, dangerous spot. And thankfully, we're able to clear it. Good goalkeeping, good save, and we clear it. And thank God, because to be totally honest with you, mate, he headed that into an empty and dangerous spot. It was just all space, and one of the players ran onto it. But it was a good save from Kivrak. And if I was giving out votes in this season, like in this, career mode season, like I am in Southampton, Kivrak would be getting 3. Kivrak would be getting 4. He did a ripping job. And of course, you can see there Vladimir Dorita, a very young, 77 rated, 21 years of age player, which I got from the free agents. I couldn't believe I got him from the free agents. Like, in real life, why would anybody let him go? Or has he just seen out his contract and nobody's bothered to pick him up? And if so, why? I don't know what he's doing there. But such a young and high overall player for his age, it's amazing. But we were able to get him. And unfortunately, pretty much from the start of the season, like, he got injured. And he had, like, a horrific injury, like a broken tibia or something, which ruled him out for 4 or 5 months. And thankfully, we're getting him back. As you can see, we are now in January the 1st with a game against Arsenal. And we simmed a few games. And to be totally honest, I actually lost some of the footage. But we simmed quite a fair few games against lesser opponents. Guys like not South. We are fucking Southampton. Guys like Sunderland and like Fulham. And I forget who the other one is. It might have been Norwich. I'm not too sure. But we did sim a few games. And we won all of them, which is awesome. Conceding there now, 6th minute. Edin Dzeko, who got transferred apparently to Arsenal, which is an interesting selection. I know Dzeko can turn it on at times, but I've never really seen it. And you know what's going to fucking happen in this transfer window, don't you? Dzeko's going to Arsenal for 10 million. How much would Dzeko? I don't know, but either way, move on. Yeah, we conceded pretty early there, which is a bit of a pain because I thought that, I mean, the ball when it went into the net, he was very close to, he was very, very close to Kivrak, and I'm surprised he couldn't make the save. He's very on and off at the moment, or at least in this episode, Kivrak. Can't really say for the season, but before we tried a shot, it went straight at the keeper. The striker did well to like kind of get in behind the line of defence and just use that strength. With the header not going in this time, Giroud, who is apparently quite tall. Anyway, Podolski, we tried to slide tackle Klein. Don't know what he was thinking. The shot was a ripper. It was wide, and if it had gone in, then mate, that's one hell of an angle. And you can see Gervinho coming on for Walcott, and this is where I thought I might have a chance. Oh, wait, and then the game ended. So, yeah, 90th minute, not able to get anything done. And it was a 1-goal conceded in a bit of a, half and half thing. I really thought that at least one of my players would get the block because I was running one of my players in the way to hopefully make the block. It wasn't a B. And then the ball, which was so close to Kivrak. I'm amazed he didn't get down and save it. But, yeah, it was an early goal, which unfortunately led to us losing the game. And you can see I've tried going for some more funds because I've just bought out the transfer window. I thought maybe I'd be able to get probably 10 million off them, but they said no to that. And I might have told a bit of a white lie and said, yeah, I'll finish at least 4th and win and reach at least the final of one of the cups, which to be totally honest, I might actually do. But, you never know. But thanks to this $5 million, I'm sure that'll buy like the next Messi or whatever, but not that I'm totally after the next Messi. But yeah, this is a bit of an interesting story. I haven't put in the vision of it, but Joseph Fonte, it was a player that was kind of tipping up whether he wanted to leave or stay. And he actually said January 1st that he wanted to stay. So you don't normally see that all too often, but he said yes. And it was kind of interesting because I never play him anyway. And if he had gone, my heart would have been broken. Like you can see there, Joseph Fonte no longer unsettled. And Aston Villa have come at me and said, oh, well, we'll pay this much for him. And I said, well, you're going to pay this much for him. And I was like, I'll tell you what, let's find the medium. And I actually accepted the offer for 2.2. So he's like, boss, I'm going to stay. It was a long, heartfelt decision. You're going to Aston Villa. Are you fucking serious? Aston Villa? Oh, I don't want to go down. Okay, no, we've already played through the season. They're up. They had a good strong start. They had a good strong finish. They had anything but a strong start. But anyway, we've got an FA Cup fixture now against Norwich. And the FA Cup, whether it's something that I want to go far in or whether it's something I want to pay much attention to, I'd really like to, one, win at least the Capital One Cup because we're in like the semi-finals of that shit right now. And that's against Everton, I think. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, I'm pretty confident. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, but I think we're in the semi-final against Everton. As we get that goal, the cross, which was kind of ricocheted, it was meant to be a bit of a low-driven cross, which somehow found its way to Barojos, and he got the shot off and was able to get the goal. Pilkington, he's going through, passing it in a Luciano Becchio, I believe that's what his name is. Yeah, I remember he used to play for Leeds a while back, and or maybe even last. I really don't know, but with a back heel to Snodgrass, Becchio just turning it on in this game, gets it a Howson eventually, and how has he put that in the net? I don't know, but we've given up a 1-goal, 27th minute winner. Fuck, that's a very early time to score a winner. But anyway, yeah, unfortunately we conceded 2 goals, and Fox is now going on through, having the shot, making the save, and absolute idle defending. None of my defenders jump up for it. Luciano Becchio, who's just been a beast in this game, just jumps up, almost uncontested. Who else? Where's the tenacity from Klein and Foreign? That's like the type of effort that will get you fucking dropped. But, oh shit, and that's one hell of a time you don't want to be doing that when we're in the transfer window. But Vladimir Dorita playing pretty much his first game back, maybe his second, and he had a shot which was off target. He was being bumped off the ball anyway, so I didn't expect much. And yeah, not an awful lot of attacking from me in that game. Luciano Becchio just absolutely turned it on in the game for Norwich. We're out of the very early exit in the FA Cup, but disappointing. But hey, at least it means that we're kind of going to be focusing a little bit more toward the... we're focusing more on the BPL, which is what I want to do. I'd love to finish top 4 if that's going to be possible. But you can see here I've gotten enough of Kivrak, and I don't really want to sell him, because even though he's a bit inconsistent with his performance, I'm quite content with him anyway. But anyway, I was right. We do have a semi-final game against Everton, but that's going to be in the next episode. Will I continue? Will I make it all the way to final? Only time will tell. But guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and do not forget to hit, of course, your target. And guys, do not forget, your target for today is going to be pretty much, I think, exactly what I gave you last episode. I think. Oh, fuck, I'm off today. It's 1,300 likes, so I'm sure you guys will hit it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I think maybe by the time I upload this video, probably not, I might be over 3,000. But if I'm not, I'm nearly over 3,000. So that would be insane if we got that and you're not following me already. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching this episode. I'm Euro's Game of the Masterbucks. And yeah, peace out and catch you later. Bye-bye.